Ever wonder how some people look like they just walked off the pages of a high fashion magazine, but they're not flashing designer logos left and right? You want to look that good, but without draining your entire savings, right? Here's the big secret. Looking rich doesn't mean you have to spend rich. I'm about to reveal how to build a wardrobe that screams luxury without the luxury price tag. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you're going to be dressing like you just stepped out of a millionaire's closet. Let's go. Number 1. The 80-20 rule of elegance. Let's talk basics. So here's the deal. I'm about to drop the biggest secret in building a luxurious wardrobe that won't have you crying over credit card bills. Ready? It's called the 80-20 rule. What's that? Okay, here's the breakdown. 80% of your wardrobe should be timeless, versatile, and classic. I'm talking about stuff like well-fitted blazers, quality white shirts, and wool trousers that make you look like you've got it all together. 20% is where you get to have fun. These are the statement pieces that say you've got personality. Maybe it's a bold tie, a unique leather jacket, or a pair of boots that scream, "I'm interesting, but I'm not trying too hard." Now, let's talk about that 80% first. You need to invest in pieces that are going to last for years and never go out of style. Why? Because the more timeless stuff you have, the classier you look, like you just walked out of Manhattan penthouse with your morning coffee in hand. Totally effortless. Here's the thing. So many people think that they need to chase trends every season. They're always buying the latest thing. But trust me, that is not the key to look rich. You want your wardrobe to feel effortless, not like you're desperately trying to keep up with every passing trend. The secret to that timeless look is investing in pieces that stand the test of time. That's the stuff that makes you look like you've got your life together without even trying. So focus on those foundational pieces that you can wear with anything and everything. Crisp white shirt? Yes, please. A black blazer that you can throw on for any occasion? Done. Some dark wash jeans that fit you perfectly. You know, the kind that makes you look like you got your own tailor? Check. These are the pieces that elevate your style without you ever having to say a word. Number 2, fabric over labels. This is the secret to looking expensive. All right, let's get real for a second. Here's a game changer. Fabric is what actually makes you look expensive, not the label. I know. Sounds almost too simple, right? But trust me, people who genuinely have style and real money don't waste their cash just to show off some flashy logo. They know that what really matters is the quality of the fabric. I'm talking about fabrics like wool, cashmere, and Egyptian cotton. Yeah, that's the good stuff. No one rich is out here paying top dollar just for a brand name. They're investing in quality materials that feel amazing and actually last. You'd be surprised at how many designer items are actually made from cheap synthetic material. That luxury hoodie that you've been eyeing? Odds are it's made up of polyester. Not exactly a fabric that screams wealth. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you have to drop serious cash at high-end department stores every time. Here's the actual trick. You got to know where to find these fabrics without paying the crazy retail prices. Thrift stores, outlets, and even lesser-known brands are absolute gold mines if you know what you're looking for. For example, you can find a wool blazer at a second-hand store that feels and looks 100 times better than something that you'd pick up from fast fashion, and it's going to cost you a fraction of the price. So the next time you're out shopping, forget about that shiny label. Feel the fabric. A well-maintained vintage cashmere sweater will always look and feel richer than any synthetic piece with a brand name attached. Number 3, the secret weapon. All right, buckle up, because I'm going to share a trick with you that's going to totally change your wardrobe game. You don't need a closet full of designer pieces to look like $1,000,000. All you do need is the right tailoring. You didn't know? Don't worry, I've got you. Here's the deal. When the wealthy buy their suits, jackets, or even jeans, they don't just toss them on and call it a day. They always take them to a tailor. Even the most affordable off-the-rack pieces can look insanely sharp if they're altered to fit you perfectly. Trust me, a few small tweaks can take a $50 shirt and make it look like it's worth hundreds. Let's break it down. The key areas that you need to focus on are sleeve length, trouser break, and waist suppression. Let me tell you what it means. A sleeve that is too short or too long will instantly make you look like you're wearing the wrong size. Aim for sleeves that hit right above your wrist bone. This is the magic sweet spot. Not too short, not too long, just perfect. Don't let your pants puddle on the floor, but also don't let them look like they're just sitting on top of your shoes. The goal is to have a clean break, where the pants slightly touch the top of your shoe without dragging. It is the subtle details like this that make your outfit look custom-made. Lastly, a slight nip in the waist on your jacket or shirt will give you that tailored, crisp look. It's like a secret weapon that makes your entire frame look sharper and more polished. Now here's the kicker. You don't have to spend a ton of money to make this happen. Many local tailors can do alterations for under $20. That is a tiny price to pay for such a huge style upgrade. So take that shirt that's just hanging loosely on you, have it tailored, and then, bam, you've got yourself a piece that looks like it came from a high-end boutique. You just turn basic into bespoke. And trust me, it'll show. Number 4, the rich man's secret. All right, are you ready for the ultimate rich man's secret? Second-hand is the new first-hand. Yeah, you heard me right. Now, don't roll your eyes. Hear me out. If you want high-end pieces without the heart attack, inducing price tag, second-hand is where it's at. The rich aren't out here buying brand new suits and shirts every year. No, they are on the hunt for vintage or pre-owned treasures that have been taken care of. And let me tell you, these pieces still have plenty of life left in them, but at a fraction of the price. But here's the catch. You can't just walk into any second-hand shop. The wealthy know the secret spots. Estate sales, high-end consignment stores, and trusted online resale platforms are where you're going to find the real gems. Sites like Poshmark, Grailed, or your local high-end consignment shop in a big city are absolute gold mines. You could find a bespoke suit that would have cost you $2,000, and you can snag it for 20 to 30% of the original price. Trust me, some of the best luxury items that you'll ever own will be pre-loved. And the best part? No one has to know how much you actually spent. It's like getting a taste of the good life without the crazy price tag. Number 5, mastering the art of timeless style. All right, listen up. One of the fastest ways to look rich without even trying is to completely avoid chasing trends. I know. You're seeing those influencers out there with their wild, colorful fits, and you're probably thinking that's what's in right now. But hear me out. Timeless style always looks better. Now, how do you know if something's timeless? Easy. Look for the stuff that has been around forever and still looks sharp. Here are just a few things that are guaranteed to make you look like you've got your life together. Number 1, navy blazers. You can't go wrong with these. They're classic, they're sophisticated, and they will work for pretty much any occasion. Throw it on over a t-shirt or a dress shirt. Instant class. Number 2, penny loafers. Yeah, they're old school, but they never, ever go out of style. A good pair of penny loafers adds a polished touch without screaming, "Look at me." Number 3, white shirts. There's literally nothing better than a crisp, well-fitted white shirt. It is the ultimate wardrobe staple. You will look like a boss, and you won't even have to think twice about it. And number 4, dark jeans. Find a pair that fits you just right, and they will never let you down. Dark wash denim always looks more refined, and it's the kind of jeans that look like you've had them for years, without even trying. Look, here's the thing. Simplicity is the name of the game. But don't confuse simplicity with boring, because it's not boring. Now, moving on finally to number 6, the accessories hack. Now here's the fun part. Accessories. You can really elevate your look with the right pieces. And you don't have to blow your budget to do it. But here's the trick to it. Don't overdo it. Stick with the classics. A sleek leather belt, a simple tie, a gold or silver watch that doesn't scream, "I spent a fortune," and a pair of sunglasses that always looks good on you. If you're feeling extra bold, add a scarf in a neutral color. Don't go crazy with oversized hats or chunky necklaces. Simple is better. And pro tip, if you're wearing a statement piece, let it be the statement. Don't drown it out with a bunch of other flashy stuff. And there you have it. Looking like an upper-class fashion icon isn't about dropping thousands on designer pieces or following the latest trends. It is about investing in the right fabrics, focusing on the classics, getting your clothes tailored, and knowing where to find high-quality pieces on a budget. Take your time to build your wardrobe smartly, and I promise you, you are going to look better than 99% of people who spend way more than they need to. So forget about the price tags and start thinking about value. You've got this. And remember, true style is about confidence, not what's hanging in the closet. And that's all from my side for now. Got any other insights that you want to share? Well, if so, let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to all of you. Like and subscribe if you love old money elegance and understated fashion. And if you don't subscribe, it means I'm just going to have to wait another day to onboard you. Stay sharp and subtle, and I'll catch you next time.